Hey guys, what's up? This is a pretty unscripted video, so sorry about the probably mediocre sounding recording here, but I just figured that since I have really slowed down with stuff, I might as well explain why I've slowly begun to stop updating all of the pony stuff that I do, stop making flash puppets, and stuff like that. And I'm gonna put a little bit of my thoughts in on the fandom as well. Um, but overall, I would say the main reason that I have stopped actually updating most of the stuff that I do is because I'm slowly losing I guess you could say interest in the fandom. However, I mean, I still love all of the fans that have brought me through all of this, and I'm not giving pony stuff up. It's just that along with me not having that much time anymore, just certain things have really put me off to the fandom. It's not. I understand that this fandom is extremely special to a lot of people, and it's extremely special to me as well, since it mostly got me through high school and stuff. And obviously, I became pretty well known in it, and I mean, it's been extremely fun doing that. And don't take what I'm saying as that I'm ending all of my pony stuff. That is completely wrong. But it's just that a lot of people expect me to update all of my stuff constantly. And I will admit, I do have far too many blogs at the moment for for me to continuously update without help. Um, and of course, I've got other people asking me to do stuff for them, just crazy stuff. Um, and again, most of it is still in the fandom, but like the new blog that it came out with, that was Glitcher. I'm trying to find something that I can do that's outside of the fandom, because I don't want to be one of those people that betrays the fandom and just completely outright quits for no reason and absolutely does nothing to like satisfy the people. Because I will say about 90% of my fans are MLP fans. But it's just that I don't know, my feelings about the fandom have changed a lot over the past 2 years. As I've known quite a few other Tumblrs, moderators, and YouTubers have felt about the fandom as well. Um, there's just something now about the fandom that just seems a little bit more of a I don't know how to explain this exactly well. Again, this wasn't going to be a scripted video, so don't expect too much scripts out of me in the future with these types of videos. But people seem to be leaving the fandom for multiple reasons, and I don't want to be one of those people, because I truly do still enjoy the fandom. I'm slowly falling out of the show. The show really has lost my interest over the past year and a half now. I watch it just because most people tell me that I've got to see it just so I can keep up with all of the stuff that's going on in the fandom. But it's just like the last season, season 6. I've only watched the first 2 episodes, and I really don't know if I'm going to continue watching the rest of them. But yeah, people just seem to be leaving. The fandom, I mean, it's been, oh god, it was like, this fandom's been around since like 2011 something. Crazy stuff how long this thing's been alive. It feels like it's only been like 2 years, but in reality it's been a lot longer than that. But also, I'm kind of missing the way of the original fandom. And when I say original, I mean that the fandom has changed. There's a lot more head-on competition that I'm better than you and that's that. And I'm not that big of a fan of that. I mean, I understand, and I know this is going on Button Mash, so whatever. But I understand about a lot of competition in video games because I'm actually pretty competitive in those games myself. But there's a certain point when in a fandom, people are battling over who's better at drawing, who's making the best music, and then you just have the normal people who I think are taking the fandom in the wrong direction, because the whole point of the fandom at the beginning, I know it started on 4chan, that the fandom is literally a 4chan joke that kind of evolved into something greater. But something about this new aged fandom and all of the new fans that are coming into it, as the old ones are leaving, or just slowing down with what they're doing, it just seems very, very, I guess you could say, dulled down from what it used to be. It used to be where everyone was nice to each other most of the time. People really stuck up for one another in a lot of situations. And I understand back then, we were viewed as like the gay people or whatever. And obviously, over the time that we've been around, it's become a lot less of a problem with people calling us out on like masculinity and stupid shit like that. But besides that, just the amount of, I guess, I don't want to say hate, but that's the only word I can think of. Sorry. Is just stupid. I mean, there's so much drama in the fandom anymore. So much stupid stuff that doesn't need to exist. It's just slowly falling apart to me. Kind of like any other thing that gets old for so long. New fans move in, and ta-da, you've got a new age of that fandom. And I'm not saying that this new age is a bad age. It's just that the meaning of the original fandom has kind of lost touch with the people who are watching it. I understand that the show might still be extremely exciting for some of you, but for me, the fandom has always been the thing that's kept me on board. And as some of my favorite artists slowly begin to drop off the map, it's just becoming, it feels more like a job, an extreme job now than it does a actual just hobby that I still do enjoy it, but I just have far too much under my belt, I guess. I've overloaded myself in the fandom. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of. And something that I might be doing that's outside the fandom is a Powerpuff Girls thing. But that's still really, really, really experimental right now. I don't have any storylines written up for it. I have the Flash puppets, but yeah. So that might come into existence soon. But yeah, if you guys really, really want me to continuously update all of my blogs at once, I'm gonna need some help, and I'll probably hire in someone that I really trust from the fandom to help me along. And back when I first started off, on the blog that I'm posting this on, Ask Button Mash, I did have a few people that helped me out. They sorted through my Ask box. They sorted out the submissions, because man, you guys post far too much R34 of buttons, Mom. I'm sorry, you just do. But yeah, if I do end up having to constantly update most of these at once, I'm gonna need some help. So I'll probably hire in someone really close and personal to me to help me out. So yeah, I think that's really all I've got on why I've slowly slowed down posting pony stuff. So thank you guys for watching. I doubt anyone's gonna comment on this in YouTube rather than on Tumblr. So, but if you guys are on YouTube watching me right now, just leave a comment. Tell me your thoughts and opinions on how the fandom has changed. Has it gotten better or has it gotten worse over the years? And I will see you guys some other time, hopefully. So, goodbye, and keep gaming.